What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Y'all already know what's going on in this video today. Today, man, as you guys can tell by the title of the video, man, what we're going to be getting into. The title is crazy, man. Shout out to the Tea Room for dropping this lit video. Let's get into it. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Tell the angel mama, tell the Uncle Joe we still a hoe. Let's get right into the video, man. Let's get it.
So Nikee recently posted a YouTube video where she spoke briefly on her situation with CJ, as well as how she feels about the way that Kamari is being portrayed on social media. Which are that I have very bad anxiety. And I'm not going to say that I'm depressed, but I have symptoms or show signs of depression. It was signs that, I cried at night because it's like, why? Why am I doing this alone? We made plans to have our first child together and raise her in a two-parent home, something that I didn't have. I had it for a while, but then my mom and dad went separate ways and married, different people. And it's like, I wanted it different for Kamari. Videos are saying I should do more with my kids or post my kids more, but if my daughter is old enough to say whether she do or don't want to be posted, and again, I'm going to keep saying, y'all are hard on her. And I want to know why. Is it because who she is?
No, it's because of social media and people are always going to have something to say. And shout out to Nikee. Nikee seems like a real chill, down-to-earth woman. Also, you got to keep in mind that you just don't know what other people are going through. Social media can take a toll on a lot of people just by the comments alone. It's really just part of the game. Anybody who's going to post content, there's always going to be people who have something negative to say. So at the end of the day, you have to do you and be you. And I respect Nikee for saying, hey, my kid is grown enough to say whether or not they want to be on social media, whether or not they want to be on video, be on camera, and not just shove the camera in their face if they don't want that. Shout out to Nikee on that, because a lot of these influencers don't give a damn whether their kid wants to or not. They're going to put them on camera.
Because y'all think she should uphold this image. At the end of the day, she's a child.
She's a kid, man.
My child. I'm going to get, me and my daughter, we're going to therapy together, Because she's been through a lot. And that's why I honestly been trying to keep her away from the internet, because y'all will tear people down. And she see the comments, she want to clap back, she want to act so she act just like me. But when the camera's not rolling, it bothers her.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of stuff bothers me. So it's like I had to take a step back and just try to get my head together. Try to, lighten up the load. I carry so much on the inside. Y'all would never understand, never know. I
feel like her just sharing that was dope, because I know a lot of people can relate to having a lot going on inside and not knowing how to process it and not knowing how to deal with it, So shout out to her for at least trying to help herself and help her child as well. I feel like therapy and just methods to process emotions and traumas and stuff like that are just they're not really a big thing, especially in the Black community, right? So it's just like to see Nikee just go on record to say what she said and say that, hey, I might be dealing with a lot, but I am getting help for me and my child. So shout out to Nikee. I feel like she's being a positive influence for people out there to step up and say, look, I'm dealing with the same thing. Maybe I can go get help, and it's okay to go get help. Some things we cannot do on our own, and we don't know what we don't know. Sometimes we don't know the solution because we're just constantly saying that we can deal with it. Sometimes it's something that we can't deal with and we need to go get help, and that's okay.
Definitely hoping that Nikee is able to work through this. I mean, obviously she did state that some things that happened to her in the past is still affecting her today.
And I ain't gonna lie, we can all relate to something in our past hindering us in the future, right? You might go through a bad breakup, or you might go through, something traumatic, and now you're fearful in the future, right? So now you're living your life based on what happened to you in the past. Now you don't want to do this or do that because you're fearful that the same thing is going to happen again, right? So you're living your life in fear. You should not live your life in fear. You should live your life in faith that everything is going to work out fine and that you define your life. You can create the life that you want,
I'm pretty sure everyone is aware of this situation that has been going on between Chris and...
Let me just say, on this situation right here, I just find it very funny how this topic has not been on, like, the big blogs are really not posting about this situation. They're really not trying to put Queen and Clarence in a negative light. Has this even been posted on the Shade Room? Somebody let me know, man. But it's just like, it's so crazy because when it's Chris is plastered all over the fucking Shade Room, right? But when it comes to Queen and Clarence and something possibly going wrong with them, once again, I didn't see any, like, video evidence of him doing whatever was said that he did. But it just seems like, I don't know, man. Have y'all noticed that the big blogs are not really trying to shed light on this situation? It's kind of crazy, to be honest. Like, people are posting about stuff and they'll fit this topic in, but they won't even really, they're trying to minimize the situation. But like I said, at the end of the day, this ain't my situation. I don't give a damn if he cheated or not. I didn't give a damn if Chris cheated or not, right? That's not my relationship. He didn't cheat on me, right? And I'm not Queen. So I don't care if Chris cheated, Clarence cheated, whatever the case was, right? At the end of the day, that's their situation. But let's see what's going on. It says Queen praises Chris after exposing Clarence. I did see that Queen text messaged Chris on his previous video when he was reacting to Alex. I want to shout out to you, Alex, man. A lot of people were spamming me, telling me who you were. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for the shout out on your video. Salute to you. I hope that you do great things. But anyway, guys, let's see what's going on with this, man.
And Clarence. Chris is stating that Clarence cheated on Queen on that boys' trip in Miami for Kai's birthday. So Chris just
nigga's so petty for that, man.
Recently dropped another video titled Clarence exposed for cheating on my baby. The girl finally spoke out.
And it's so funny because Clarence definitely made a bag off of his bathtub video. And judging by the numbers right here, Chris is definitely going to make a bag off of his bathtub video. So, hey.
The crazy thing about this is before all of this started, Queen actually did an interview with Black Girl Stuff. And she actually spoke on her relationship with Chris.
Okay.
And I just want to ask you, how do you manage co-parenting when the relationship sometimes is not the best?
You just think about the kid. It's really not about the mom or the dad. It's really about the kid, and it's about what they see. And
but sometimes the partner acts like a child.
Yeah,
that's the word.
Uh-oh.
How do we do that?
We had our ups and downs and stuff, but like I can say we like at a point where like he don't make it hard.
Now I'm wondering.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Look. And you know what? I just want to give Queen her credit on that, for giving Chris his props. I just want to say that. Clap it up. Clap it up for Queen. There was times where she would go in these interviews and not speak so highly of him. But damn, I'm glad to hear that she could give him that little crumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope. That's dope to hear. I saw that Chris went live with Baby CJ. I'll put a little clip in here so y'all can see. But it seemed like Baby CJ had went into one of the rooms. One of the, I don't know what they were playing, Call of Duty or whatever it was, right? And he went into one of the rooms, and the room was called, like, Everybody Hates Chris or something like that. So Chris was like, get out of that room. I don't want you in that room, because I don't want people talking crazy about your dad or whatever the case is, right?
Who just invited you to the party?
I'm talking to him, huh?
Who just invited you to the party?
No, my dad.
Who invited you to the party?
What?
Who invited you to that party? Oh, RG. Tell RG, hold on.
RG said, what's up?
So, hold on, let me
What's up, what's up? Everybody hates Chris. Dad, didn't you make a song about Everybody Hates Chris?
Yeah, baby, but leave that party. Yeah. No, I don't want them at parties like with everybody. I don't know these people, so I don't want them at nobody else's party unless it's like his friends or something. Yeah, I just don't. I gotta monitor what be. Yeah, I gotta monitor what niggas saying in the party and shit, all type of shit.
It's crazy that these little, influencer kids have to deal with whatever is going on with their parents, and that's why I say, man, I think it's best to look out for the kid at the end of the day. All the drama is funny, but at the end of the day, the kids do be suffering when they do see all this drama and shit. But anyway, guys.
Wondering if Queen would have a different answer as of now, especially with all this stuff that Chris has on social media. Now, Queen also spoke on her relationship with her family, and this is what she had to say.
It's weird seeing Lee with her family.
And this is what she had to say.
Love that. Well, Miss Queen, there was some family drama going on online. A lot of family outbursts, all that stuff. So what's going on with you and your family now? Are y'all back together?
Yes, my mom just came and visited me last month. We got therapy. I heavily believe in therapy. I'm really happy we did it. We had got to a point where everybody could really admit their wrongs and things like that.
Now, Howie is letting it be known that she...
I'm gonna just say I love all this talk on therapy and just getting better, man. Getting better emotionally, healing from past traumas and all of that. I just, shout out to everybody putting in work on themselves to be better, emotionally and all of that. We can't keep holding on to the past. So, yeah, man, shout out to them.
To a point where everybody could really admit their wrongs and things like that.
Now, Howie is letting it be known that she's very much so still with her boo, DDG. She posted this on TikTok. I am on to see my husband. I'm there to see my husband. I'm there to see husband. I'm there. So let's move on to this next topic with Ray and Lenasia. Now, I know a lot of people were confused because Lenasia and Deja sounds a lot alike.
Facts.
But Deja is Ray's ex that she is now back with. Now, Ray recently...
So, I'm guessing Lenasia and Ray were not in a committed relationship, right? But they were exclusive, is what Ray was saying on live. We was exclusive. We had an agreement that we wasn't going to be messing with nobody else. It was just us two, right? So, no, they were not in a relationship, right? But they were exclusively dating, if that makes sense, And I don't understand why. Well, I guess, maybe Ray wasn't ready to be in a relationship fully because she had just got out of a relationship with Deja. So, I don't know, y'all.
Exposed the reason why she broke up with Lenasia. She posted and deleted text threads.
What if I leave late? Oh, the sugar daddy. What if I leave late? My only thing is, if you wanted to get a nice hotel as we do, but if you're not leaving in the morning, then I won't. Okay, gotcha. Give me an hour. I can tonight. Can? Yes. Okay, so you have a sitter for the night? Yeah, I just am gonna leave after we're done. Like morning. Ouch. Done? What? Yeah, done, nigga. Like what? You know what I'm saying? What do you mean? What time in the AM? That's
between
this nigga is trying to like wife her or something. Talking about done. What do you mean done? Shit.
Lenasia and a guy that she labeled her sugar daddy. Now Ray is stating that Lenasia is an escort.
Yo.
But yeah,
I'ma just say this, right? If she is, at least she's getting paid for it, alright? Because I know a lot of motherfuckers out here who are just giving it up for the free, and it's all throughout the streets. So, hey, it is what it is.
that's really, y'all read between the lines with that shit.
But I will say, if you're going to do it, man, you need to be upfront and let people know, right? Because like Ray said, you are messing with my health. So I totally get where Ray's coming from and why she would be upset. Because if you're going to do that, that's something that you need to communicate with the person that you're trying to date for real, especially exclusively. How you gonna be exclusively dating somebody but fucking everybody? Like, what? I don't care if it's for money or not.
I told y'all one motherfucking lie on this live, bro. Y'all take however y'all want to take that shit, but I just don't want y'all to think that I just hopped and got back with my ex on this girl because I wanted to be with my ex. Like I said, if this shit never happened, no other female in general, not even my ex, nobody would be into play right now. Me and this girl would still be, you get what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, man. What I got from this live was a very genuine vibe from Ray. I do not feel like she was lying in this video or in this live right here. Because I've seen some people saying, oh, Ray is just acting. She really didn't care about old girl. But you can definitely feel some real feelings through the screen. You know what I'm saying? You can feel somebody's energy. And I really do feel like she was really hurt about the situation. Very caught off guard by the situation. But I will say, why now? Why are we talking about this now when this happened like what? Didn't they say like they broke up in... April? The end of April or something like that? And shit been rocky. So it's just like, why now? I really don't understand that part, but hey.
And, like, you feel me? I'll still be posting her. We'll still be woo-da, this, that, and the third. But, like, you get what I'm saying? It's just... And that's the thing, y'all. I had to look up what discernment meant because I seen like somebody was like, Ray just don't got a good discernment.
This nigga said I had to look that shit up, see what niggas was talking about.
Yes, I do. I be knowing how people be. I just have like it's just something in me that always want to fix people. I don't fucking know. I hate that shit, y'all.
So she's saying that it's not a problem with discernment, okay? Discernment basically means that, okay, you have a feeling like this person is this type of way or whatever the case may be, and you can catch on to that. And normally when you have discernment, you're able to avoid certain situations like this, right? But what she's saying is she has discernment, so basically she knows what's up, but since she has something inside of her that wants to fix people, right? Then it causes her to end up in situations like this. So I would say maybe therapy, maybe a coach. A lot of that stuff comes from not healing from past traumas, emotional traumas, you know. Things like that can hold you back and also be the reason why you self-sabotage in relationships or be the reason why you attract a certain partner, right? Maybe a partner who's emotionally unavailable. Maybe a partner who will leave your ass, right? Abandonment issues. There's so many things that you can go through because of what you have not healed from in your past, right? So it's going to constantly come up because it wants to teach you something, right? And you keep not learning and you keep doing the same things because of something that's programmed in your subconscious mind from way back before, you know, you could even remember sometimes. So it's all about cleaning up what happened in the past, right? So we can go in the future and do something different. So we can make wiser decisions, you know, and we can attract the people who are supposed to be for us. But at the end of the day, we always attract the people who are supposed to be for us. Even in the situation with Lenasia, right? This was a situation that was supposed to benefit her by helping her grow and learn, right? But if you continue to do the same things, you're going to continue to get the same results. But a lot of us, like I said, have that deep programming embedded into our subconscious mind. And if we don't get in there and clean out that closet, man, them demons are always going to be in there. And they're constantly going to come up time and time again until we learn the lesson. Until we learn the lesson, we're not able to move on and grow and evolve. So, you know, just something to think about, man. This shit get really deep.
About myself, that shit is frustrating. Like, I just always want to fix somebody. Like, I know how they is, but I want to fix them. I need to stop that shit. Because I be knowing, but I still be trying to just, like, you feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like, I get it. You feel me?
If you don't see your worth, if you don't know your value and shit like that, you're going to allow certain shit to slide.
I mean, like, I understand you. Like, let's try to work through this. Let's do this. Let's do da-da-da-da. Like, bro, that shit ain't.
And shout out to T-Room for posting this video because I wanted to get a chance to react to this. I never got a chance to react to it, so I'm glad I'm reacting to it now because I definitely had some shit to say on this.
Oh, no.
So now Ray has to keep reiterating that she did not break up with Lenasia just because she wanted to get back with Deja. Now Lenasia seems to think otherwise. She's stating that Ray actually wanted to get back with her ex, so she made up reasons to break up with her. Now, Lenasia did go live on Twitter, and this is what she was saying.
I don't think that's true, because like Ray said in her live, she said she texted Deja, not text Deja. She said Deja texted her a couple times, and she never responded back, right? So if I'm not responding back, that means I'm not interested. That means I got this situation going and I'm trying to take that serious. So I'm not even entertaining or leaving a window. I'm not leaving a door open. I'm not leaving a window open. Bitch, the blinds is closed at this point, right? So I really don't believe what Lenasia is saying is right. I don't feel like that's true. I feel like Ray was all about her. Lenasia was just doing her thing. That's what it seems like to me, all right?
And about the whole situation.
I already told fucking live about the fucking sugar daddy shit. You ever seen the booty pic? Like, same shit that I'm finna, like, you're not.
What is this, y'all? What is this?
Doing nothing. And really, I could give a. You're 25, still trying to expose people. Like, I've been really trying to keep my fucking composure and chill. Nigga, you knew about this shit so long ago. You still want to.
That's what I said, though. Like, why now? Why are we coming out with this now? I don't understand how people sit on shit and then want to drop shit at certain times, you know? Unless maybe they have, like, for promotional purposes, right? Oh, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop this tea on so-and-so date because, like, look, I got this coming up. I got a song dropping or whatever it is, right? I can understand that. But at the same time, it's just like, all right, why not expose? Why not expose that when it first happened?
On your ex-girlfriend and go get back with your ex-girlfriend. Like, you literally got with me to make the bitch mad. You played with me too. Like, I'm so over it. And you keep going. All you can do is expose and post this and post that. Bitch, especially anything with my baby daddy, that was before you.
She said bitch.
Way before you. The messages she's talking about, talking to my baby daddy in March, nigga, like, what, that whole month I'm beefing with this nigga before you.
So now this whole situation got really messy.
Yeah.
They were both on live for hours
cutting up,
talking about this whole situation. Basically, I just summed up what happened. Ray exposed Lenasia for cheating, stating that she was talking to her ex-boyfriend / baby daddy, as well as she was talking to
sugar
different
daddies,
men, meeting up with them for money. And then you have Lenasia stating,
and also an ex-girlfriend,
that no, Ray knew about all of this and she just wanted.
Nah, bruh, I don't know if I believe that one. Why would Ray stay in something knowing all of that? Come on, bruh. That doesn't even make any logical sense.
To get back with Deja. But anyways, you guys leave your opinions on this.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a good video, T-Room. Shout out to you, man. Let me know how y'all feel about the Ray, Deja, and Lenasia situation, man. Let me know how y'all feel. I gotta call one Deja and one Lenasia because the L's is just too crazy. Let me know how y'all really feel about the situation. Do you guys believe what Ray is saying? Or do you guys believe what Lenasia is saying? Make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Tell the Angel Mama to tell the Uncle Joe we still all. See you guys in the next motherfucking video. And I love y'all, man. Peace. We out, baby.